hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here comes the bunch formation. Handoff to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Beebe. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. To throw, it's Arnold. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Makes the catch. It's Hardy. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Porton. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They're going to run it. And the ball to the ground. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Offense on the field to take over. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years, Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And sack sets up second down. Dropping back. It's Russell. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackled there by the defense.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left side, but it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. With the catch, it's Porton. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. There's such a living history to this rivalry game, Kirk. They began playing back in 1893 and so many dramatic chapters since then.
You know, growing up in the Big Ten region, I always had an appreciation for the Iron Bowl, watching Auburn and Alabama every year. But really, it wasn't until 1996, my first year on College Game Day, when you and I were down there. Watched it firsthand. It was my first experience in seeing it. And there's just nothing like watching Auburn and Alabama in person.
Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Russell. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Makes it look easy. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Caught over the middle, it's Simmons. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hardy. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Crosses the 35. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Chris, I think the defense underestimated the quarterback and his speed here. And just like that, he takes off for a big chunk of yards. This defense may want to take note.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, he breaks free. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Grab behind the line. It's Beebe. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll throw it now. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On the run, it's Beebe.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A crucial pick 6.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here's the toss play now. Running to the right. Running with purpose. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Russell. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Ball handed off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, they're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Now it's second down here. Breaks free.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Great decision by the quarterback. Keeps him in field goal range, and if the throw isn't there, don't force it and risk a potential pick. Live to play the next down and get points when you can.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Running back has it on the screen now. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on this screen play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's a draw. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 32, on to punt it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Is back out on the field now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw. It's Arnold. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the football. Graham behind the line. It's Beebe. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
again. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Auburn. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kurt, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Price. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to pass. It's Russell. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Price. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Russell. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
That's reeled in. It's Thompson. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Beebe. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Takes a shot at the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation, all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
And you'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Hits into space at the 50. Now here he goes. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air. It's Russell. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain of that completion. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. They keep him guessing with a run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they'll kick it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Brant. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's picked for a third time tonight. Could take it all the way.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they